Google's Core Web Vitals update in 2021. It's coming. Core Web Vitals is the name of the change in search algorithm that's going to be implemented by Google next year in 2021. The specific date is not confirmed yet, but Google has made official announcements and shared details of these upcoming changes. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you exactly the 3 parts that makes up Core Web Vitals and what can you do to prepare yourself for the updates. Hi, I'm Clarice Lin and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the ROI doctor who helps you turn your blog readers into customers with minimal input and maximum output. So in today's video, I'm going to address the Core Web Vitals as what Google has called this update for next year. This is something that Google wants to do, which is to improve user experience for Google users. So one of the last updates that they have, if you recall, one that was last year, about 2019, towards the end of 2019, they had this BERT update, which if you haven't heard of it yet, please check out one of my videos there, which I explain exactly what BERT update is about. That's about search intention, improved capabilities in terms of understanding what a search user is looking for. So watch that video to learn more about it. In particular, today's video covering Core Web Vitals is mainly about how Google wants to improve user experience of a website. For the users, so people will keep coming to use Google and clicking on those results because these users are getting a good experience and enjoying the website's content. The 3 parts that makes up of this Web Vitals update is number 1, improve loading time. The stat says that 40% of users leave a website or abandon a website if the website is not loading within 3 seconds. So this Core Web updates, the ideal A-star standard of loading time is they would like you to have your website load within 2.5 seconds. And anything that loads more than 4 seconds is a bad website and you should definitely make some improvements to it. So number 2 is interactivity. So sometimes, for example, if you click on a certain button and then it's not moving and then you're trying to tap and tap a few times before it actually moves. In terms of that, that's called responsiveness of your website. So Google wants your website to be responding as quickly as possible. Because in some cases, what happens is if your interactivity is slow, people are not getting the results straight away. They get impatient and then they leave. It's the same as, for example, when you go to like a shop, a shoe shop, you're talking to the shop assistant, you're telling them, okay, I want shoe size 6. And then they're not saying if they want to get it for you or not. They're just kind of staring blankly at you for like 3 seconds before they say, oh, okay, we have it. So it's kind of giving customers a bad experience. You want your website to be responding as quickly as possible. If someone is clicking on a link or clicking on an image to find out more, you want your website to be sending a reply, in this case, to their request quickly. So if it's not doing that, Google wouldn't like that and you could be penalized for that. So there is a tool which you can use, which I'm going to come into that towards the end of this video. Number 3, the third part of this update is the visual stability of the elements on your website. When the majority of your website has loaded, it looks like it's kind of ready, and someone clicks on the button itself shouldn't be moving too much. That is kind of like, for example, if you click on a button and then the button is kind of supposed to be here, and then when the page has kind of fully loaded, it kind of moves, and then you're like, oops, the button is not here anymore. So Google doesn't want that. If your website or your web page has looked like it has loaded, your elements, whether it's your text or your image or your button itself, shouldn't be moving significantly. So if it's moving too much, so Google would also penalize you for that. So there are tools that you can use to make sure that if your website is loaded, the elements is going to have minimal to 0 movement. 3 tools that Google has announced that you can use to check how your website is performing. The first one is the Chrome Experience Report. So you can check it out here. I'm putting this screenshot right here. Check this out here. And I'm also putting the links right down in the pinned comments to check it out. So use that to find out more information and exactly how you can improve. And the second one is the Page Insights Report, the Mobile Page Speed Insights Report. So this tool you would have heard of it before. It's the same tool that Google has rolled out before, which is supposed to help you improve your mobile website experience. So now they have actually improved this tool, so you can use that as well to gauge how quickly your web pages are loading and whether they are actually providing a good experience for your users. So check that out. I've screenshot it. This is how it looks like. Go down to the pinned comments below to click on the link to test your website speed. And the third one is in your Google Search Console. So if you don't really have it set up, I strongly encourage you to set this up, your Google Search Console report, link it to your website so you know exactly which are the search queries that's coming to your website. You can link this to your Google Analytics account as well, so you can actually see how those search queries, people who are coming to your website, how do they integrate with how they are using your website as well. You can use that report. There's a new report in the Search Console, which is called the Core Web Vitals report. You can see exactly, Google is going to give you recommendations, exactly which part you should be changing on your website to improve your loading time, whether it is to optimize your images or kind of like make your website, create a cache of your website so it loads more quickly for your users. That's the report you can check. Here's how it looks like. Check it out here, the screenshot here. And the link to that page is down in the pinned comments. Do check it out as well. So how fast is your website loading? Are you providing a good user experience for your website visitors? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any questions about the update, you can also leave it out in the comments. I could create another video for you. And if you want to know exactly how to get from 0 to 6,000 website visitors for your small business and get high quality leads, check out this video over here. It's one of the best videos that I have right here. Hundreds of people have already watched it. So if you want to learn more exactly how to get your blog posts on page 1 of Google search traffic, that's the video to watch. And if you enjoyed this video and found it really useful, give it a like, thumbs up, and share it with your friends. And subscribe to my channel for more videos on how to turn your blog readers into customers. See you in the next video. Bye.